Well, well, well. Here we are in the Fender lair. I'm with one of my favorite people in the whole world, and I don't say that about everybody because I'm not full of fecal matter that you know of. Anyway, I'm here with the mightiest of Tony Franklins. I first saw Tony back in 1985 at the Milwaukee Auditorium. I was too young to actually, believe it or not, don't judge me by my hairstyle, but I was too young to see Zeppelin live, and so when the Firm came out, I couldn't wait to see this band. And there was all this cool fretless bass activity going on with old Jim Page playing the B-bender, Paul Rogers singing, Chris Slade hammering the skins. I couldn't wait to see it. So I actually skipped out of school, came down, and saw Tony Franklin in action. And it's been my great pleasure to get to know him and play with him. And here we are at NAMM. He's currently with Kenny Wayne Shepherd. How the hell are you, Tony?
I'm really great, yeah, having a fun time. And have you shown the guys the new Fender Bassman amps?
No, I have not yet, but I saw you playing a giant version of which in beautiful Milwaukee at the Pabst Theater not too long ago. How do you like that contraption?
What, the theater or the bass?
Both.
Okay, both were excellent. I tell you what, I guess it almost sounds like a sales thing here, but I'm just so in love with this amp, and you've got to check it out. It's old school. It's all tube. It's amazing. I think it's going to be a game changer. I do. Other than that, the Pabst was pretty good too, and you were killing that night.
Oh, thank you very kindly. You know, I was a little disturbed. I saw a Facebook posting, and the reason why I think of it is because at the Pabst Theater they have that beautiful little coffee thing in the basement, and I've heard that you've given up the bean. Tell me it isn't true.
I have given up the bean. Yes, I've given up the bean, the cocoa bean, and the coffee bean too. Yes, and never felt better. I was used to be like the guy that would suss out the best and the freshest and the closest espresso in town, and now I've given it all up and taken years off my life.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, I was able to years ago stop all the fermented entertainment and the powders of various substances. Not that the kids are listening to that, but the bean is something that's difficult to conquer, and you have conquered it.
Yeah, what can I say? I mean, it was just making me a little anxious, you know, and I don't like being anxious.
Yeah. I enjoy the bean myself, but, you know, every now and again I go through little patches. But be that as it may. So you've been out with Kenny Wayne Shepherd. I heard you talking a little bit about a Experience Hendrix tour that you'll be doing.
Yeah, we'll be heading out on that in March, and Kenny, I think, closes the show, and he's so perfect for that. I mean, we close every one of our shows with Voodoo Child, and it's just one of the crowd favorites, and we tear it up as we're supposed to, you know, and so that'll be my first time doing the Experience Hendrix tour. It's a great lineup of players. They have Johnny Lang, Billy Cox is on board, and Chris Layton from Kenny's band and Stevie Ray's band, Double Trouble. So it's just a great lineup of players that do that, and it's a good vibe, good times, and really looking forward to that.
Sounds magnificent. Well, hopefully you'll go through Milwaukee or Colorado, as the case may be, and we will engage in spirited musical congress, as it were. Is that wrong? I don't think so. I'm here with Tony Franklin here at the NAMM show for Wildwood Guitars, wishing you a fond adieu. Thank you very much, Tony.
Thank you, NAMM 2012, and thanks Wildwood Guitars.
Come.